Like, just how was the break for you? Like, what'd you do, and how did you use it to kind of recharge maybe for the stretch run?
Yeah, it was a good break, man. We went to Cabo. My family and I love it down there, and spent about 4 or 5 days and just recharged. Played some golf. Didn't play well, so I stopped playing and worked out a couple times and just relaxed with the fam, and now we're ready to go. So it was good.
There may be we might have to wait for some further confirmation officially for your deal, but can you at least speak big picture on what you think of this organization right now and what maybe makes it some place that you would want to continue to be at?
No, this organization is just headed in the right direction. It's got good people leading the way, people with great intentions, and are trying to build a team that can compete for years to come and give the fans something to be excited about. So organizations like this you don't want to pass up on. So hopefully we just continue building, continue getting better, and moving forward we keep making runs.
Does the winning obviously kind of sit at the top of the decision tree in terms of your opportunity to win at a high level?
Yeah, winning is obviously at this stage of my career like number one. It's not about anything else. I guess my family, they're another big reason. Want to be somewhere where they want to be and feel comfortable. So, but yeah, I just want to win, whatever that means, whatever that takes. Coming from me, whatever role I have, I'll just do that.
You might haven't been in this league a long time. What was your perception of this organization coming here?
Honestly, I didn't know much about it. I knew that there were stretches of years where they just weren't very good. You come into Minnesota, you think you're going to get a win. Like, it was like one of those kind of atmospheres, and I'm talking years ago, not anytime soon. But yeah, that was kind of like the vibe you got when you came in, and now I feel like it's completely switched, completely turned, where you got to get a good night's rest when you come play in Minnesota. We're gonna give you our best shot. So it's been cool to kind of see that transformation.
It's pretty crazy, Mike, just to think. About this time last year that you came here, just everything that's happened, including now you committing here for a couple more years.
Yeah, this is it's amazing how everything has kind of worked out and shaped out so far. I don't think any of us could have imagined a year ago that we necessarily be sitting where we're at right now in the fashion that we've done it, as quickly as we've done it. And but that's what we wanted. That's what we've been working for all summer, all preseason. It's the goals we've had. And we've just went out there and done it on a nightly basis. So I'm excited, but not super surprised.
Have you ever had a young emerging star as eager to learn from you as Ant is?
I always compare him and Donovan Mitchell. They're very, very similar in that aspect. They were two of the guys that ask so many questions and have so many thoughts, and asking how to do this, how to do that, when to do something, and you can just see, he's one of the few guys in the league that I think has that work ethic and matched with his talent. His talent level is through the roof. So just excited to have a guy like that willing to listen and willing to want to learn. And hopefully he's getting better as I keep helping him out.
So like the combination of somebody like that who you can easily mentor, and then a peer like Rudy who you've worked with in the past. There really are a lot of facets to this roster that fit you well.
Yeah, this roster, the way it's shaped and molded is a very comfortable situation for me. I think it's for the way I lead, for the way I speak to the guys, for the personnel that we have on our team, the personalities. It just fits well. And obviously with the rapport I have with Rudy, guys I've been on teams with like Kyle Anderson before, Nikhil, all the coaching staff I've been with, Elson Turner and Joe, a lot of guys in this locker room and in the staff that I've known for a long time. So it just seems like I was already kind of thrown into a family that I had kind of been away from for a while.
This stretch of the schedule here, 7 home games, a lot of back-to-backs. How do you prepare yourself and try to prepare your body accordingly for what's kind of an odd sort of schedule here?
Yeah. The easiest way for me is to not think about it. To be honest, if I don't think about it and just show up every day, I just find a way through it. And I'm sure we'll have, some discussions here or there and what makes sense on certain days, but depending on how the body feels and what we got going on. But for the most part, man, I show up and hoop and worry about it later.
Does it help that when a back-to-back is at home, or does it not really matter?
Yeah, it does. It helps a lot when you get a back-to-back at home. I think you get home at a good hour. You know, you can get to sleep at a good hour, and you can get that rest that you don't lose over a flight or, you know, getting in somewhere at 3 a.m. So definitely helps.
Mike, in terms of the big picture, is the 1 seed, is that the goal that you set right now? Or, like, how do you manage kind of setting goals and expectations for this stretch run here?
Well, I think it's a goal. It's a realistic one for us. But we understand that it's not like we're going to look up at the end of the year and it's just going to happen. Like, we have to stay disciplined right now and consistent and do it on a nightly basis. And the only way we can do it is starting tomorrow. You know, can we beat Milwaukee? Can we, you know, handle that day and then move to the next one after that? But we can't be getting too far ahead of ourselves. We can't be looking at seedings and who's possibly playing there and, you know, who you might match up with. Like, it'll all fall in place, especially if we do the right things.
How do you help some of the young guys so it's not a weight on their shoulders, but like something that they're striving for in terms of expectations and pressures and things that come from the spot you guys have put yourselves in right now?
I think you keep it as simple as possible. Like preseason and regular season to start the year, we were playing and we weren't worried about where we're ranked or what our power ranking is. Like, you look up a month later and we're, you know, 5 games above teams and 3 games above teams, and we didn't know that. Like, we were just playing and grinding each game out. So it's no different now. Like, just concentrate on what we can control right now. Keep it fun, keep it simple, and when we look up at the end of the year, man, you know, we'll be where we want to be.
Thanks, Mike. Thank you, Mike.
All right.